Hello and welcome back. In this series, I want to go through the entire Elyos campaign. I will not only explain the campaign quests and their meaning for the world of Atreya, but also tell you about all the important characters and their personal story. We will also include special places of interest that you always wondered about. And lastly, I will explain all the dungeons, their backstory, the reason we go and kill everything there, and how we follow up on our tasks after the dungeon. So lean back, relax, and let's start. In the last video we managed to stop the Letherists that tried to destroy the Verteron Observatory, and even put an halt to the Turzenkraw's plans to open an abyss gate for the Balaur. With this, Verteron should be safe for now, and our journey continues in a new region, Eltnen. Greeted by Eltnen's general Telemachus, he informs us that Eltnen was once a prosperous, radiant place. Now though, its woodlands are dying. Telemachus himself is one of the oldest devas, a general since before the cataclysm. Even though he looks young, you gotta keep in mind that the aging process stops once you become a deva. Our overall goal here is simple: to stop the desertification of Eltnen and restore the region's previous condition. There are several tasks I have already assigned to you, which I suggest you start on immediately. Our first task will be to get rid of some Manduri.
The Manduri have established a camp near the fortress gate. The villagers are terrified of them.
Usually they are very cowardly creatures and only attack lone travelers or injured creatures, but now they have mustered up the courage to take shelter in one of our abandoned villages. As we make our report, we are informed that it seems like there is a human trapped in this abandoned village. A scout saw paper gliders flying by near the village, and Manduri are simply not capable of making something like that. So it is our task to investigate. We find the paper glider near the abandoned village and it reads, "Urgent, please send help. Trapped in Manduri stores." We immediately fight our way into the village and find Melgeni. To our question why she's here, she tells us something very weird. The Manduri, you see, were once humans. Years ago, Lady Yustiel gave the villagers unique powers and ordered them to protect Eltnen. We were fools though, and ignored her orders. Eltnen suffered because of our neglect, and as punishment, Lady Yustiel turned the villagers into the Manduri you see today. This must stop once and for all. Let's swear our allegiance to Lady Yustiel and save those who have been transformed into Manduri. Can you report this news back to Celestine in the forest? As Deva of Life, she will arrange for you to meet with Lady Yustiel. As we report this to Celestine, she answers, "I have served under Lady Yustiel for countless years and never heard this tale of yours. However, I see no dishonesty in your eyes, and I'm forced to wonder why the good lady kept the secret from me. I will speak to her and I will see if she will receive your friend." Confused, we return to Aurelius to give our final report of this. He is shocked to hear that the Manduri were once human, but also says this: "It seems unlikely you still will remove the curse. That would show weakness and indecision, and the good lady is known for neither." Apparently those humans are cursed to stay and die as Manduri. We get on to our next task, where we talk to a deva of the forest, Fomona. She tells us that this arid desert was once a green paradise, but now there are only a few trees left, surrounded by an ocean of dust and sand. The Elim are also hard at work, but since it is not a natural change, the challenge is simply too great. For some unknown reason, Eltnen's ether is slowly being drained. Even the ruler of Eltnen's forests, the Elim Lotus, has been left withered. So Fomona asks us to help the Elim with whatever they need.
Eltnen is turning into a desert. Iron is now a wasteland, and the Elim who used to live there flee here in ever greater numbers.
An Elim that fled the desert and set roots in the Manduri forest asks us to help their ruler, Lotus. His stubborn nature prevents him from leaving the Iron Desert. He wishes to become a martyr for our cause. We cannot allow that to happen. Lotus has saved the Elim so many times before. The time has come for the Elim to save Lotus. We go into the Iron Desert and try to convince Lotus to leave the desert before he will die, but Lotus refuses. He does not want to desert the remaining trees in the Iron Desert. So instead, we decide to get a bucket of water and splash him with it, to at least give him more strength to help the other trees. We make our final report to Pomona, where we tell her about Lotus and his effort to keep the trees in the Iron Desert alive. Pomona will from now on make sure to send Lotus purified water regularly, so he can fulfill his duty. While we didn't significantly change Eltnen's situation, we at least pushed it into the right direction. And this is where our first video on Eltnen's story ends. If any questions remain, feel free to ask them in the comments or in our Discord server. I thank you all for watching and hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye.